Hello and welcome to Mini Metro and today's daily playthrough on the Daily Challenge. Today, the 26th of April 2022, as it will say in the title, is Santiago. Right, let's give it a go. Let's get into it. Off we go. Nice easy start. The one thing I always forget about Santiago is we only have the one tunnel, as I now can't connect this circuit. Anyway, just lots of little lines through here. It's always a good idea when you're starting off to try and have each line with a triangle, circle and square in it. And due to the limited number of squares, that normally means the square becomes a hub. Yeah, another line in there, easy peasy to keep it going. And that tunnel. When doing this, I always like having a couple of spare tunnels around. It's not my usual go-to, but if you're running alone, then it's always handy because it's so annoying when you get stuck without a tunnel. I can already see an issue starting here. All the circles seem to be spawning in the same place, and that one there has not helped in any way at all. Yeah, usually I quite like taking carriages, just increases capacity so much, and I like the look of trains with lots of long carriages and stuff on it. But let's see if we can salvage this situation. There was an obvious thing I could have done there, but I think I've missed it. Yeah, one of the things you should never be afraid of in this game is just deleting everything and starting again. However, now that I have deleted everything, I can spot that all the circles are formed down the left-hand side and everything else is across the other side, which isn't very helpful. And with only two tunnels, it's going to be a hard one to get them all to link together how you want and have circles. I want to see how I come up with this. So that one's got that one with the triangle and circles on it. Got a nice S shape coming on there. Sort of works. There we go. Yeah, that sort of works now. I know there's no circles here, but they're all fairly short lines. The red one's probably too long, but it should all hold together for now. Hopefully all we need now is just another tunnel and we can start circling off either the red or the brown line, depending how things go with future development. Alright, there we go, that's the tunnel I was wanting. There we go, we can now complete that circuit. The other thing that you can do is if you have your angle leaving a station at more than 90 degrees, the train has to stop there to go around it. Whereas if it's over 90 degrees, then it can just sort of keep flowing around it. Hence I moved the brown line, I should take that circle line in there. Yeah, I went for the line this time. It was a hard choice. I was very tempted by the carriage, but I think adding another line in here can shorten up that red line just enough to still make it sort of work. Yeah. But at the moment, where we are, I'm fairly happy with this as a position. Our score is coming along nicely. We've got 4 decent lines, nothing's stacking up too much, there's a couple of places. But if we get, we've got a couple of carriages and lots of trains hanging around, so we can easily increase capacity on some of these lines here. Typical, isn't it? You don't get very many squares that spawn in these games. But when they do, they all seem to spawn in the same spot, Be nice to have one on the other side of the river. And then you could just have a circuit over that side. Won't need to keep having to move all the squares over to the bottom side of the river. Typical, a lot more circles forming, but we have another tunnel which could be useful. Could complete the red now into another circuit, which is exactly what I went off to do. There we go, get another triangle, another circle there, so we can just have everything sort of nicely operating. Yeah, we'll take the line this time. Then that circle there was just in an annoying position. Too far from some things, too close, well, too far from the red to really have like a decent connection over to it. But now this is where that square would have been so nice on the other side of the river, as I was saying earlier. Because that light blue line is going to struggle doing much use. But, yeah, I think we're now safe to say we could be coming close towards the end game of this one. Oh, that's close down there. Can I get the train there in time? Just managed to get that train over in time by moving stuff around. What do we get here? I think it has to be line. It has to be line. The tunnel will be useful, but it won't really save too much. But now hopefully we can rearrange this yellow circuit up and use this one down here. I'm not sure how much this will save us coming forward, but we'll have to wait and see. I think there's going to be lots of micromanaging and just shifting trains from one location to another location. Our score looks like it's past 1400 there, so we're doing well. We're doing well. It's always a nice number to get. And look at that, 4 squares all down there in the same corner. It's not helpful. It's not useful at all, is it? One north of the river would be so useful right now. Oh, it's getting a bit of a struggle, isn't it, down there? Few stations are just struggling to keep it under control. Yep. Oh, look at that. Yep, it's all going a bit wrong, isn't it? Can this save us? This is my last Hail Mary. Can I get enough transport on there? Anyway, let's see how it ends up. It's all going wrong. Oh dear. Well, it was becoming inevitable with the amount of micromanaging I had to do with shifting trains around. But I see how we did. Okay, not bad, 110th. Top 30%. I'll take it. I should have done better than that. But, oh well. Anyway, that will do for today. Ciao!